ME that ends up in hospital, there is no pathway. There's no guidance to guide medics. This may be the case with other illnesses, but ME is surrounded by stigma, false beliefs of medics. And what we're finding at the moment is that hospitals are refusing to speak to ME specialists, Dr. Weir, Dr. Charles Shepherd, because they don't have an NHS email address. And I've got news for the NHS. You do not have that level of specialist in the NHS. So you do not know more about this disease than those two people. So we need a protocol. We need something written down that medics can refer to so they know what they should be doing. On my radar yesterday, apparently the BACME, British Association of something or other to do with ME, mention eating disorders in their guidance that some doctors follow. Well, I'm sorry, but it's nothing to do with an eating disorder. If a patient has not enough energy to digest food or not enough energy to, they've got malnutrition because they can't absorb nutrients, that's nothing to do with an eating disorder. So be very careful where you get your guidance from for specific things to do with severe ME. So this is a bit of a rallying call, believe it or not, with minimal energy. If you normally do try to tune in to M.E Awareness Hour, please do tomorrow night. We need as many people as possible tuning in, sharing, commenting, and I would ask as many of us as possible to share resources on severe and very severe ME, whether that be videos, blogs, personal accounts, news articles, because I'll be sharing stuff that I know about. But we need to all be sharing as much stuff as possible about severe ME using the hashtag NHS protocol for ME now. Now, I will be using it myself tomorrow, so you just have to copy my hashtags. But as it's Valentine's Day as well, so it's Valentine's Day means nothing to me. I never get any cards or anything. So, but to link it up so that it might get a better chance of being picked up, show severe ME some love or something like that. I haven't decided on the hashtag yet, but there'll be two hashtags, one to pick up on the Valentine's Day theme and one NHS protocol. So please do check out ME Foggy Dog on Twitter, X, and Facebook. I do a little bit on Instagram, but it's mostly on Twitter. That's where we tend to look for trending. We really do need this NHS protocol. We've always needed one. But now our patient numbers have gone through the roof. There's even more people impacted by this lack of a protocol. So I'm not going to say exactly what I'm doing because I want some of it to be a surprise and, oh, wow, yeah, that's really exciting. But needless to say, I will be sending press releases. I will be sending emails to all of the disabled organisations that I have connections with. I need somebody to Google all of the X Twitter handles, of all of the CEOs of NHS trusts in the UK, and that's including Northern Ireland, Wales, Scotland and England. Because although the main targets for this are going to be Amanda Pritchard and, what's her name? Victoria Atkins, obviously if we lower it to regional as well, kind of raising awareness on two different levels then, national and regional. So I'm going to create a massive list of absolutely everybody that I'm going to tag over the space of the M.E Awareness Hour. So to take pressure off me, if anybody is well enough to do that for me and create a list and just email it to me or send it to me by DM, that would be amazing, because otherwise I've got to sit and do that, and that's hours worth of energy on top of everything else that I'm doing. But if you can't, it's fine. I obviously am well aware that many of you do not have the energy to do that. But yeah, so tomorrow night, all hands on deck. I'm going to try and raise as much awareness. What I should say is the patient that is currently in hospital in England has not got back to me. So I will not be making this specific to that person. This is about everybody with severe ME needing a protocol in NHS hospitals, because there isn't one. I didn't realise how bad it was until I listened to Maeve's pre-inquest hearing and the subsequent articles and stuff. To know that there are doctors out there that want to help but can't because they know they'd be referred to the GMC and they could lose their career is ridiculous. The fact that they are also not allowed or don't want to, depending on the hospital, to listen to ME specialists when there are so few people that actually know what they're talking about is shocking to me. So yes, so here we go. Let's do a big push. Let's see if we can get severe ME on the radar of the people that need to be talking about it. So tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, social media platforms, mostly on X, but I will be posting a few things on Facebook just to get the conversation going. And again, if it's Instagram worthy, it'll go on Instagram, but it's mostly on X or Blue Sky. But yeah, so please do get involved, help if you can. Like I say, share absolutely anything relating to severe and very severe ME using the hashtags that I'm going to create, because the idea is to get it trending during M.E Awareness Hour. But we need to get cracking. Too many people are being too badly cared for, whether deliberately or through ignorance. Deliberately as in they don't want to be referred to the GMC. But I'm sorry, if someone is literally dying in front of you, yeah. Can't always blame doctors, though, if the bureaucracy around it is what's hindering them. Not all cases, but in some cases. Anyway, I'm going now. So hopefully, just comment below if you're going to engage tomorrow night. Like I say, you're going to have to check out the hashtags. I'm pretty sure about the NHS protocol for severe ME now. I don't know if I'm going to use the number 4 or the word 4 yet. So please check before you start posting stuff tomorrow, because the whole idea is to make the algorithm pick us up so that more people learn about severe ME. So we all need to be using the same hashtags. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow.